Hello and welcome to Influencer Business Class, the live series where I teach you how to become the influencer of your own business so you can reach more clients and increase your revenue. Woof! Today I started this live a bit late than planned. I need to take a sip of my water. Guess what? Technical problems. But here I am again. Here I am today to talk about authenticity. This live series is my birthday Hey, born to be PT, welcome. Please let me know if you can hear me well. Actually, this week, the day after tomorrow, is my birthday. So since last week, I am going live here on Instagram and YouTube every day from Monday to Thursday with tips, strategies on how you can communicate with your dream clients. How do you attract people that is actually interested in what you do? And today we're gonna talk about authenticity. So welcome, and what is this we call authenticity? Can you please let me know if you can hear me? And I need to take another sip of my water and to take a few deep breaths. You have no idea how stressful it was in the last 5 minutes until I could start this live. One day I tell you. Thank you, Carolina, for letting me know. Everything is fine, it seems. Let me know also if you can hear me on Instagram. I would guess so. So today is a beautiful sunny day in Stockholm. Actually, I said that it's because it's my birthday. The week is planned to be every day sunny days, and I'm very happy for that. Because I have a few plans, I'm gonna be sharing with you what I'm planning for my birthday on Instagram. I had an idea today of somehow you becoming a part of my birthday celebration, so I need to think about it, and I'm gonna share with you on the Instagram stories later, okay? It's just an idea. Hey Olga, welcome. Today we are talking about how to talk with authenticity so you attract your right clients, but not in a boring way, okay? Let me know where are you from in the comments. Where are you watching this live from? So here it is. This is what I would do if I want to sell my products without being annoying. Hello, I am Giselle, and here is the features of my amazing product. You should buy it because it's really good. Buy it. And just because I'm very nice today, I'm giving you 50% discount. Would you buy from me? You wouldn't, right? That's so boring. And I keep telling you, if you wouldn't buy from someone that keep posting content like this, why do you do the same with your business? Why you so boring when it comes to your own business, when you have everything that is needed to be the influencer of your business, to communicate in a way that captivates people, in a way that engage people. So we're gonna talk about this today because, as I said, learning how to communicate is a skill, and as any other, you can learn it too. It's not too late, it's not very difficult, you just need the right guidance, you just need the right strategy from someone in the industry so you can actually learn and apply the strategies for your business as well. And why I say those strategy works, I am a journalist. I have been studying and working in communication since 2004. When I started my university, I have worked in magazines. I have worked in big corporates in communication departments. When I talk about communication, I feel like, yes, that is a subject that I can clearly tell you a lot about, and I create some methods that make it even easier to learn and to apply. But let's talk about authenticity. I started this live today with this annoying and boring way that most people sell their products, especially on social media. When you just present, this is the features of my product, my service, it's very good, it is amazing, buy from me, it's very good, and because I'm nice, I'm giving you 50% discount. Like, nobody cares. And first of all, you are not only attracting people that actually, will only search for freebies and cheap products and services, but you're also going to repel people that would actually be interested in your business and that would actually pay your true worth. So stop doing it the wrong way, stop being so annoying, and let's do it the right way. Because I don't know about you, but every time I try to sell this way, pushy, forcing people to buy, because okay, I know your product is good and you believe it, but if you're trying to just be pushy and salesy and just talk about what amazing product you have, I failed miserably and you will continue failing as well. So this is something that I keep telling you every time. No one opens Instagram with the idea, what I'm gonna buy here today. Do you open Instagram for that? Of course not. Instagram is a social media as it is YouTube, as it is Facebook and all others. People are here to be social. People are here to be entertained. The social media is the new TV. People don't open the TV to watch the commercials. The commercials are a part of the table, like the programmation of the TV, but it's not why you walk. An helicopter passed by really close here. Very noisy, I don't know if you can hear it. Actually, you don't watch TV to see the commercials. You watch TV to watch a TV show, the news, the entertainment, the soap opera, a movie. You watch TV the same way while you open Instagram and any other social media to be entertained, and might it be as well to learn something, to do something useful, but it's never with the intention, let me buy something today. You actually end up buying things because you find something interesting, and people that actually sell on Instagram and other social media, they are, not convincing, they are interesting, they are authentic. And for that, I have created a method, a formula called the ABC formula. And I'm gonna teach you now how you can actually apply the formula today, okay? It's very easy. That's why I call it ABC, because it's like learning the ABC, the alphabet. It's something very simple, useful, and easy to apply, okay? And ABC stands for authenticity, backstory, and conclusion, okay? And that's actually the reason and the topic of today's live, authenticity, and that's why I want you to really focus, because when we talk about authenticity, a lot of people get confused. It might be a very broad and abstract element, I would say, word, and you get like, but how am I going to be authentic? Do I need to be like this or like that? Someone? No, okay? You need to be authentic by being yourself, and being yourself meaning, what can you share about yourself, about your life, that will make people connect and resonate with you, right? So the first step for my ABC formula is authenticity. And authenticity is when you describe, for example, you can describe a situation that your audience, that your persona, your target audience is going through. For example, today I started, and just so I don't miss my thought, if you want to talk about something your audience is going through, it's always going to be a desire or a pain, something that is wrong, something that they are failing with. So it's pain and desire. Today, I started this live exactly using that strategy. I said, this is what I would do if I would want to sell without being annoying. And that's something I know you also desire. You want to sell. You need to sell so your business grow, but you don't want to be the annoying one. Am I correct? Can you let me know here in the comments if you are following me? I know you want to sell your services, your products, but I also know your desire is sell without being annoying, because nobody likes that and you don't want to be that person. So I started the video authentically saying, this is what I would do if I want to sell without being annoying, and I know you connected with me right there. So the first thing is you connect emotionally with your audience. And how you do that? Bringing a pain point or a desire of your audience. And that's when you then go to backstory. Okay? My backstory is, many of you started following me now, but I know there are also some of you who already been here for a while, and some of you that follow me since I was a travel influencer for many years. And you know that if you look at me now, you don't think that I have survived an abusive relationship, a toxic, very toxic relationship, that I became a solo mom in Sweden, that I had basically not even a place to live when I left my daughter's father's place, and all of that right in 2018. And it was also the year where I started my first business in Sweden, and the year after that I was always fully booked at my travel agency, and I got fundings from the EU, and I was invited to speak in many events, and that's also how I became one of the top 30 travel bloggers in the world. Was it by telling people, read my post, here is my reels that I just post on reels, and you post it on the stories to tell you that you need to check my reels? No, that has nothing to do with that. I shared that when I started using the only thing that's unique about my business, which is my story, that's when people started connecting with me. Last week, I'm actually being very nice in presents with you guys this year, because I decided to go live every day 17 past 17 from Monday to Thursday here to give you strategies and tools for you to become the influencer of your business, for people start listening to your content. And I actually decided as well to keep those lives saved here on YouTube, not for long, okay? So if I were you, I would also go back in the last few days and watch live from 1 to 4, where I also teach you how to find this story that you can actually tell, something about your life, about you, that you are going to feel comfortable in sharing. So if you go back, you can actually find some practical advices, okay? So when I told my story, which is the only thing that's unique about my business, and is actually the only thing that is unique about your business, because if you have a business, no matter what you think is unique and nobody's doing that, yes, people are doing the same, and probably they are making more money than you right now. You have competitors, so accept that and work with what you have. And what you have that's unique about your business is you and your story, nothing else. Okay, so let's go with that premises and you need to start using your story as your business asset. And that's actually how I did it. That is by using my story and bringing people, inviting people to be a part of my daily life. Like, you know, when I talk about this, it's like a soap opera. I will invite you to that. Today, I'm gonna start a 10 days series about my birthday. Every day I'm gonna talk something that I'm preparing for my birthday party. That's gonna be on the 26th of April. When I do that, is you feel that you are also part of the preparations of the party. And people come back like a series on Netflix. You come back because you want to know what is happening next. You start feeling that you know this person personally, that you are a part of this person's life, and you start connecting and seeing the authenticity and truth about this person. And if you keep watching, it is for sure that you are gonna become sooner or later, a client. And that's what I want you to do with your audience as well, that you invite them to be a part of your true life. It's not that you need to have a perfect life. Nobody cares actually if you only show the good parts of your life. You need to talk about your struggles. If something is not going well, you should be sharing it. Last week I was not on my best. I have shared this as well. If you go back in the lives, I have been to two therapy sessions since then, because my daughter is a pre-teenager, and with that I am like a first-time mom of a pre-teenager, and it's very difficult. You know, all the emotions, all the mood swings and all that, and I need to be strong for her. Strong, yet welcoming, understanding, but also someone that can educate her, and you know, all that complexity that involves in being a mom of a pre-teenager. And when I shared that, many other of you who also have kids, you felt related. It was some part of me. I didn't exactly tell you what my daughter is feeling, or I didn't actually overexpose the situation. I just talked about it and how it is. And that you become connected with this story, right? And I will do the same now with something more, let's say, more fun in that case, because it's my birthday and I had this crazy idea of making a different part that what happens in Sweden. So I'm very looking forward to sharing like the preparations with you. Okay, and I'm sure you're gonna be thinking it's fun, and I will also make you a part of it as well. Okay, so when I tell you my story and also my struggles, when I invite you to be a part of my daily life, you feel welcomed, and you start trusting me and any other influencer that you follow, that you watch the content, because you know that first, you feel welcomed, and then you feel that you can trust them. Also, when you bring stories like, today I started saying that when I tried to sell only showing my product features and giving discount and selling cheap, it didn't work for me. I only overworked myself. I was feeling frustrated. I made money, but it was not enough for anything. But it all changed when I started being genuine and using my story to connect with people that would actually be interested in what I do. Everything changed. And you trust I can help you, to guide you, because I have been there in the situation where you are now. When I started, remember the A, authenticity. When I started saying, touching your emotions, touching your desire of selling without being annoying. Now I brought my background story, which is the B, back story, saying how I used my story to resolve the issue of being annoying while I sell something, and now the C, the conclusion. I create this formula, which is the ABC formula. If you apply the ABC formula on your business, on your communication strategies, you will also be able to have good results. It worked for me, it will definitely work for you too. So, when I bring, is it making sense for you? Please let me know here in the comments while I take another water break. Also guys, you cannot see, I have like this minty tingling in my lips because I am wearing this Sephora lip gloss. I don't know if you can see, and it's actually the ones that's supposed to make your lips a bit bigger, and that's why it's like tingling. And then I was wearing it, and now when I drink water, it makes it like very cold and more tingling, so it's very funny. That's what I made this break to tell you that. It's interesting flavor. Actually, it doesn't taste, it's just like the tingling sensation and very cold. So, the ABC formula, right, is very easy to apply. You understand that A is authenticity, B is the backstory, and C the conclusion. And you can do the same with your business. Think like that now. When you started your business, I am sure you created a solution for something. If you created the solution for something, it's probably because you faced that problem yourself. What was your desire then? What you wanted to accomplish with that solution? You can start your communication saying this. When I had a situation, because then you start talking with people emotion, they will stop to listen to you because they will feel related. Okay, yes, I have this. You talk directly to people's desire or fear, right? If you're talking to a pain point, something that they are fearing, they will also stop to listen to you. So first is connecting with authenticity. So A, authenticity. B, backstory. You will tell your story. I have been there too. And then you tell when you lived the situation, how you felt, how it was, and when you changed it, when you found the solution and created your business. So this is the backstory. The story is backing your conclusion, your solution. So when you bring the conclusion, that's why I developed the ABC formula, which is a formula that you apply to your business to communicate without being annoying, to selling without being annoying. Hey, Digital Money Maps, welcome. Please let me know where are you watching this live from. We are talking about authenticity, and I was just saying, like, what would you do? What would I do if I wanted to sell without being annoying, without being boring? And the conclusion here is to use the only thing that you have that is unique about your business, which is yourself and your story. That's why I keep telling you every time, your story is your superpower. So take ownership of this and, take a breath, and my story is my superpower. And every time you create a post for your social media or you talk on your social media with your ideal client, be you. Bring your story. For you today is my free workshop, Stories That Sell, which I bring not only the ABC formula, but also more practical exercises for you to apply and your business start growing and reaching the right audience right away. It's no miracle, it's just pure communication techniques and strategies that I learned in my many years as a journalist, as a communication and marketing expert. Okay, so this was short and sweet today. I'll be back tomorrow, 17 past 17, and make sure to subscribe to my workshop Stories That Sell. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description of this video. If you are watching on Instagram, the link is in my bio, or you can DM me so I send you the details. It was very, very nice to have you here today. I will see you tomorrow with more influencer of your business class. I see you tomorrow. Bye.